Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? Make sure my audio is working. Yep. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Let me turn this off. Beautiful. Oh, RC crew, what's up, man? Thompson, what's up? How you doing, man? Off tomorrow, man. I'm gonna drink a couple Coors and fix the differentials on the sledge. Uh, I'm off tomorrow, so it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be beautiful tomorrow. And Thursday, my other day off, it's gonna be 80. So let's see if we can get this going, man. Traxxas did send me a replacement ring and pinion for the front, but I bought the upgraded one for the front, so I'm going to put this one in the rear because this rear one's all chewed up too, um, and then put the upgraded one in the front because the front's the worst one. Just working. Well, I appreciate you coming in here, buddy. Guys, if you're just hopping in, don't forget to smash that like button, man. It's much appreciated, guys. Figured, yeah, might as well do some wrenching live, man. Um, Even with these diff issues, I still like the truck. Um, I don't know if I'm a one-off or not, um, but we'll see. Well, throw a lipper in. What's everybody else up to, man? We got 7 people in here. What's up, guys? Chat it up. What's up? Someone in one of my videos commented, "What's up with the spitting?" Because like I think it was when I was talking about the diff. I was like, I spit my spittoon. I didn't realize I caught it on camera until I edited it, and I was like, I'm dipping. You know, like that's just part of me, man. It's all in the YouTubes. I think Razor RC had trouble with his too. Yeah. What's up, Quad? I'm just eating some mac and cheese. Nice. What kind of mac and cheese? Is it Kraft? Because for cheap stuff, Kraft is not bad. Wait for the wife and the doctor appointment. Oh, well, I hope everything's all right, buddy. You ripped up the infraction yesterday? Hell yeah, dude. Like ripped it up, like broke it, or just had fun? Matt Smasher, what's up, man? How you doing? But yeah, I think yeah, I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna put the new one that they sent me for free in the rear because the rear is not too bad. It's just a couple like chips in the teeth. I'm gonna keep that as a spare actually. But then I ended up buying the what do they call it? Machined front or rear diff gears. It came. It should. Yeah, it came with the ring and pinion. So I'm gonna put that in the front because the front's pretty bad. So frozen deal with bacon in it. I respect it. Have fun and broke a few little things. All right. Not too bad, man. All right, let's get to it, man. Let's get to the workbench. Um, I have the Typhon tires still here, and for people that like the nitro content, believe me, it's not gone. This has just been taking up my time, but I plan on going out tomorrow to go run some nitro. So just gotta mix it up, you know. So the rear cover's been off since I did that video because I knew I was getting gears. So I figured, why would I close it all up? Chris, what's up, man? Nothing much, man. Fixing the differential, both of them. Just a leg mistake, man. Some good stuff. Missed last video, next to check out. What one? The one at the skate park? It's not a very long video. It's when I realized my front diff was shot. Because I did the 3-minute diff video after that day I ran. But once I went with Addicted to the skate park and I realized it was messed up, I was like, well, there's no point to just stop. Let's just, what else is going to happen, you know? Of course, you saw my video. I appreciate it, man. So we're going to try, I don't know what diff weights are in here. So we're going to try and just do a little swappy swap without having to really put any juice in there. Missed last video, yeah. The last video really isn't like a long, crazy video or nothing. I was just trying to run out some batteries. But that's when I found out my front diff was all screwed up. Does anybody know for sure? I don't want guesses on what diff weight is in the front or in the rear on this thing stock. Because it feels pretty thin when I was messing with the diff. You looking in the manual? Probably 10K. Yeah, see, I don't want the probably, so I appreciate it, but because I don't have 10K in here. That's why I'm trying to like not spill it. Oh, look at that. Huh. And mind you, all I did was remove the pin and pull. Alright, I didn't, nothing came close to this, okay? Can you guys see that? My seal is ripped. There's a gap in my seal. See that? Here, I'll pull it off this side. Look. My rubber seal is broken. And like I said, nothing went even close to that. My rubber seal is broken. Are you kidding me? And no tools or nothing went through it next to it. It's my seal's just straight up broken. The little rubber washer. Traxxas quality. Put 20K or 30K. Dude, that's ridiculous, dude. And like I said, it's not me. Like, that's legit how it came out of the diff. That's ridiculous, man. Look in the manual. Yeah. The manual's here somewhere. But Bridget was telling me he couldn't find it in the manual. That he didn't see it listed anywhere. Yeah, it's just uh yeah, I think it was Burns. He said that he couldn't find um it in the manual, but I'll take a gander. Do I have O-rings? Probably not. All right, so center's 20 mil, and this is differential 50K. No, it's 10. No, they don't tell you what's in the stock, really? Because 20 mil is definitely the center. And then it says there's a bunch listed, but the ones in bold I think are optional. Because the one that says standard isn't bold. So then it's 50K. What's in the front? $100K, $10K, 20 mil. Scared the crap out of me. Thanks, Monster Jam fan. Holy hell. Thank you. Put 20 or 30K. Waiting at the eye clinic for my son's new frames. Not too bad, man. Just chilling. Hell yeah. Monster Jam fan, I appreciate that, man. It's crazy. You're the first one. Oil differential 50K, oil differential 30K, oil differential 20 million, then oil differential 10K, oil differential 100K. Like, what the hell is in the truck? I would say the 50 or 30K, because obviously the 20 million is in their center. Because they're just giving you all the options too. They're not telling you what's actually in the truck. That's crazy, Monster Jam. I appreciate the hell out of that, dude. You didn't have to do that for real. Well, I don't have. Oh, I do have 30K. I have 6,000. What's this one? I have 60K, 60K, 100K. I might just top it off at 30. Because I have 60K and 30 right now. What's up, Eric? What's up, Kent? No, dude, the front diff is missing a few teeth. The rear diff here. It probably won't show up on camera, but it's all chipped up in the rear. So Traxxas did send me a replacement for the front, but I'm putting the replacement they sent me for the front and the rear, and then I bought the upgraded one for the front. Here's that piece of O-ring. It's like they rushed to put it together and like pinch the O-ring in there. So like I said, that wasn't me. I know that for a fact. Oh, you watched it? Yeah, it ran good. Yeah, but I'm not about that life, man. I gotta have it like together. I'll beat the snot out of my trucks, but they have to at least be good before I beat them up. It's supposed to be bulletproof. Yeah, that's why they sell the upgraded gear already. I'm just checking the viscosity on this. Yeah, I think it's 30K. Because it's about half right now. And at the end of the day, it's just a basher. I'm not racing or nothing. We'll be alright. Just gonna do it live. Beautiful. Alright. Wipe it off on your pants. But to the truck's credit, though, it has taken a lot of hits in the 3 or 4 runs I've ran it. I'm not making any excuses for it at all. Like, I know it sounds like that, because if you guys are new, I know we got a lot of new subs now. I do not sugarcoat. Like, I don't care. If you don't believe me, go check out my X Max review. Like, that has a lot of hate, because I got a lemon. I got a brand new one. It was just not good for me. But, so, like, I'm not making any excuses for it, but it has taken a lot of hard hits. That stump hit was no joke. So I think it might have been a combination of a few things: of the hard hits, me not making sure that the diff covers were tight all the time. I did check them before I went out though, um, and stuff like that. So I think it's a combination of both. But I still don't think they should have broke that soon, obviously. But I'm trying to think if I do have an O-ring, because that O-ring is broken. I'm trying to think if I have a spare differential somewhere, or like an O-ring somewhere. Damn, whoever got super chat, man, that's crazy, man. I appreciate that, dude. I really do. I don't think you guys ever realize how much I appreciate it. It's just I can only say so much, man. And I try to like read all the comments that you guys do on my lives, and I read all the comments in the videos. You know, as you get bigger, I know it gets harder and harder, but I definitely try. I appreciate the hell out of it. Yeah, this is a 5th scale. Jesus. 100K, 1,050,000. It's 50K in the rear. Dude, you don't have to do that. You could have, Sergeant J, you're the man. You could have just told me, bud. Well, it's like half and half now because I don't have 50K. I have 60K. Maybe we'll drain it and put 60K in there. That's all I have laying around. Well, I have 20 million in the center. That's what it comes with. I know that for sure. Because I just have, you know what? I'm just going to run it like it is. Because the goal is to get the upgraded gear set for the rear too. Just because the front strip, the rear had some chips. It's freaking me out, and it's $50 for a gear set. It does come with the ring and pinion, but still $50, dude. Oh, $50. So I didn't feel like spending $100 that day, and they did replace the gear, so I'm gonna put the replacement in the back because it's gonna come out again. Because honestly, I like the way it feels. The way it's because I did try to earplug the center, just wasn't good. But Sasha J, check this crap out, dude. You know the rubber uh, gasket that goes like when you put your diff cup in, you put the little rubber washer there. Uh, Check that out. That's how it came out of the diff. It was broken, and no tools or nothing went near it. Like that was just how it came out of the diff. Thanks for the stream, bro. Everybody, RC man, RC Rec man, I appreciate you being here, man. No need to thank me. I appreciate you guys being here. Chef, be shaking his money. Yeah, dude, my belt broke at work, so it's like how long with hopes and dreams right now. Yeah, then put 1 million up front and then send it. No, I'm not gonna do 1 million. I'm gonna do 100K. Not today. I'm gonna keep running it with stock weights. Gotta go look forward to more vids. All right, Ken, I appreciate you being here, buddy. They didn't grease or crap part on it. Yeah, dude, I don't know. But yeah, dude, this O-ring literally came out broken. Literally, the chunk was just chilling in the diff. And like I said, if I did it, I would tell you guys. But literally, no parts, no tools, or nothing went close to the diff to get that out. So, and I don't have an O-ring, so we're gonna put it in there and put the piece in there and hope for the best. Because if you guys are new to the channel, it's kind of what we do. I try to do things right, but if they don't work out perfectly, you know what? We're bashers at the end of the day. Sergeant J, when you get yours, I recommend don't let it sit on its tires. I don't know what compound they're made out of, but I started to develop flat spots. That's why it's sitting on a stand right now. Just for like 2 days of sitting. They're good now. It like came back out, but I have other RCs that sat for a long time and never got a flat spot. These got a flat spot like super quick. New sub, I appreciate that, man. How you doing, Harold? All our parts there and no, dude. I know. Caught the notification late. Yeah, what's up, man? No, you didn't miss nothing, dude. But yeah, so that's that. Bearing goes on there. It still blows my mind, dude. We're over 1,000 subs. What are we at? 1.06, dude. That's crazy, man. So he blows my mind. I know I'd say it all the time, but dude, I appreciate it. It's crazy, man. So what we're gonna do here is put this washer in here. I've never seen one of these washers break. All the diffs I rebuilt and taken apart and stuff, that washer has never been an issue. Well, there's a little, whatever you want to call it, gasket. I don't know what the hell you want to call it, but. So if we come out and there's a big puddle of diff juice, we know what happened. And that's the first time this thing was broken open, too. And no tools, like I said, no tools, no nothing were near it. I just like, as soon as I pulled the gear off, I seen it broken. Just chilling. That quality control, Traxxas, that you're known for. The sad thing is, I do like the truck a lot. It's a lot of fun, but the diff really is skewing my judgment right now. As it should, though, because I don't care how big I get, I'm always going to tell you guys the truth. That's for sure. Oh, no. I just dropped that pin. I heard it hit. It didn't bounce. It'll fall in the trash can. It's not in the trash can. It literally stuck to my finger. Son of a... So if you guys are new to my channel, this is how normally my streams go. I lose something. We look for stuff, and then we fix stuff, and then we drink a little as we do it. Oh no, it has to be right here. I literally heard it hit. You need a techno. Do I know I do? Gone forever. Don't say that, guy. So you're gonna be playing with it a little bit. I don't know what you're talking about, man. No, it's not a screw. It's a pin. That's extremely importante. But we're not giving up quite yet. Because I'm going to put the flashlight level on the ground and see if I see a little bit of shine. We're down, but we're not out yet, boys. It literally didn't bounce. I heard it just go thud. It sounded like it hit a can, honestly. That's what I thought was in my trash. I'm glad I just took my trash out. Look at this riveting live stream, digging through the trash. Hell yeah. This should be the thumbnail, honestly. We've all done it, though. So I don't hide my mess ups, man. Never. All those people with those clean edits and perfect landings. Hell no. Because we know it took you like 7 times to land that. Alright, so it's totally not in the trash. Son of a gun. You feel my pain? Magnet, yeah, I wish. I don't have one out here. Yeah, I'm gonna take it out again. I wish it was in my shoe. Over the desk cracks me up. Yeah, dude. Find it, find it, find it. Yeah, dude, I'm looking. Dude, I literally heard it hit. Dude, this sucks. This is why I need to use my work mat for this stupid situation. That was so dumb of me and not to pull out my freaking work mat, dude. What's up, Earl? I see you. Make sure it's not stuck to this bag that's on the floor. It has to be like right here. I literally heard it hit the ground. We're gonna have to make a pin if I can't find it. Or I might actually have a pin somewhere. That I might have. Dude, I can't believe I dropped that. It was stuck to my finger. Are you sure I'm not in frame? Alright, cool, because my butt is completely out right now. I know, you guys want to see, but, you know, that's just Chef Beardsley after dark. Well, there's a bunch of body pins and screws I probably went looking for 1,000 times. Oh, is that it? Ah, come here. What the hell is this? No, that's exactly looks like it, but that's not it. That's a piece of rubber. Damn, dude. Sorry, guys, I'm just scouring my floor right now. Like I said, we've all been there. Maybe not with people watching you, but we've all been there. Up! I found it. Hell yeah. I think. I don't know if that's it. No, that's a random piece of metal. But actually, that might work. From another one I had to fix. Yeah, she going. She gone forever. Damn. Turn off my flashlight so I don't kill my phone. Alright, cool. So, well, the good thing is I did find another piece of steel right here that I thought that was the pin, but it's not. It's probably from another one I had to make, but I believe it's actually the right size, and it is. It's the perfect size, actually. And that's totally not it, because you can tell I made that one. Hmm. That's gonna drive me nuts. You know, when this live is over, I'm going to go on my hands and knees and find that freaking thing. Alright, let's get back to it then. Catch up with chat real quick. Just rebuilding your sledge too. Damn, dude, what happened? Let me catch up with chat real quick. You need to contact them. Anytime going to bed, I find my missing parts. Yeah. Just call me Ship Bridge as well. Yeah, Sergeant J, I can send it to you. For Earl, if that's okay, I'll send him your number. Not to go, don't care. Dude, I looked everywhere. Well, almost midnight here. Time for a slumber, Chef. Shoot me Earl's number. Yeah, I got you, Sergeant J. After this, I'll send it to you, man. SpongeBob boxers. Nah, dude. I think they're great today. You see all this shit? This is looking like ours. Yeah, pretty much. Jump Heat, what's up, man? Skate Park 4, guy on Sun Zero. Yeah. Alright. So, like I said, it's not the right pin, but it is a pin that is steel. Because my next step was to take one of my Allen wrenches and cut one of those into a pin. I've done that before. Wait, is this it right here next to me? No, this is the piece that I thought was it. It was just plastic. Yeah, this is the thing I keep seeing down there. Tell me it doesn't look like one of those pins, but it's just a piece of plastic. I'll throw it right in the trash so that doesn't happen to me again. You have no idea how hard it was for me not to curse when that fell. Getting better and better with that. Damn, dude. Normally when I drop something, I like look and just watch it hit so I can see it. All right, whatever. We're good. We have a pin that'll work, so she should be solid. If anything, it'll be stronger than a Traxxas pin. Oh, Earl, did you see that my O-ring and my differentials ripped? And no, I didn't do it. It was that's just how it came out. It's literally split. The pin should work. Keyword should. Boom. Shows Big Rock still king. That thing is a little beast, man. That Big Rock, man. Just planning on getting one of these, but think it's a no go. Um, Honestly, it is a beast. I'm not making excuses for the diff. I did beat the snot out of it and stuff, but I see why people might be turned off by that. Um, and I've seen like one or two other people might have the issue that I had, but I don't see a lot. Um, it's a fun truck for sure. Um, so I can see why you're kind of like about it. But am I? No. The issues that even with the issues I'm having, do I regret getting the truck? Absolutely not. It's a beast. Even with this stupid issue I had. Take a pic for Traxxas. Yeah, I'm not doing that. After they were like, I need pictures of this and that and this and that. You know, like when it starts leaking, I'll just put a new ring on. Are they actually gonna listen to me and be like, oh, you know, we'll send you a ring? I'll buy a 2 cent ring myself. Not worth the hassle. Feels the same as the one that came out. I did notice that there's a lot of play in my diff this way, even before I took it apart, like pulling it back and forth. That thing should be pretty good, pretty solid. So they did send me a pinion too. They sent me a ring end pinion. This is the one that came out of the rear. There's like two or three teeth that are like chipped up a little. I'm gonna keep it as a spare. I don't like to run these, but worst comes to worst, you never know. If we're at the pit or someone needs one in a pinch before they like replace it, at least let them keep running for the day. That's definitely a factory defect. Rebound from a small financial hit, saving again rapidly, still under Sledge or X Max. Yeah, that's a hard toss up because they're completely different trucks, man. That's how I feel about my outcast AS leaking. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just like, is it really worth the hassle? The diff, like the front diff being like that, I was like, no, no way. I'm totally gonna call them. But the little things like that, I'd rather just not freaking bother because they're gonna see that I called about the diff and be like, look, my rear one was messed up and now the O-ring is broken, and they're like, well, what'd you do? Are you just stupid? And then I'll have to lose my mind. All right, so the real question is, how do I get this rear drive shaft out so I can get this pinion out? There she is, a little set screw right there. Probably have to take this tire off. My Traxxas wrench, where are you? I don't know where my Traxxas wrench went. I do have one here though. Am I still going to shim it? I'm actually going to snap the cover on and see and tighten it down and see if how much play there is. Jesus. Easy to pull the whole back end off. Yeah, I'm just curious to see if I can just pull this pin. I don't always do things the most easy way. I just kind of like to see what happens when I do stuff. Well, that was super loose. And the crappy thing is, I think I do have shims, but I'm not sure if they're actually the right shims. Come on. This pinion gear you probably won't see on camera, but it's chewed up a little bit. So they did send me both. You're gonna go full orange? That's what Burns is doing with his right now. I'm gonna get the full green shock towers, the green brace, green shocks. I'm gonna do all that, but I gotta fix this before I do any of that fancy stuff. I have the green aluminum shock caps, but I haven't put those on yet because they're actually at Burnsy's house. He picked them up for me. Yeah, literally, Burnsy literally did that, and he also bought the silver chassis because they have a silver chassis option, and he bought the silver chassis through Traxxas. Watch, I'm gonna find that pin as soon as I put the dip in. Like Earl said, if you pull the whole rear off, this would be way easier. But I like to make things hard on myself. I don't know why I am that way, but it's kind of like I just want to prove to myself that I can do it the hard way. And we did it the hard way. Hell yeah. So my question is this a metal or? No, it's plastic. Alright, so you can't Loctite that. Cheers if you guys can. Again, thank you for over 1,000 subs, man. It's insane. And the people that continuously show up to the live streams just blows my mind. Dude, they love Burnsy money too, dude. He literally got everything. He spent like $500. Losing orange tracks all of them, but yeah, dude. What's a can for money? Yeah, yeah, really. Help me with parts, please. So the goal for tomorrow is it's actually going to be beautiful outside. Um, I want to get out the Savage Nitro, the new one. I want to get out the Kraken with the 45cc two-stroke in it. Do some fuel stuff because I'm loving doing the sledge stuff, but you know I gotta get back to my roots sometimes. I'm just curious to see how much plays in this thing. None. Okay. All right. So now I'm not gonna grease anything yet. I'm just gonna actually completely tighten down the cover with all the screws. I know I'm gonna have to take them out, but I'm curious to see how much plays in this diff. I did notice this doesn't make like a really good seal. So a little bit of dirt did get in this diff. Um, I feel like there should be, besides the slip, there should be like a rubber gasket there, or a better seal around the bearings maybe, because some dirt did get inside the diff. More when I pulled the thing off, you can see a little bit of dirt getting there, but there was dirt in there. Yeah, I feel like there should be shit in there, dude. Part of me thinks, part of me is like, you know what, screw it, because you're going to upgrade it anyway. But I'm literally going to tighten down every screw that goes in this cover. And we're going to pack the diff like we always do with marine grease. If you guys are new, people actually make fun of me because they say it looks like I'm opening a cake. But you know what? I very rarely have diff issues when I do that. So we're going to keep going that way. Because I know when I talked to Earl on the phone, he was telling me that the diff covers get loose and that can cause some play. So I did check them before I went out. They were all snug, so. I'm even going to put the bottom one in because I want to do a test and see. There's a little, but not much. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to back all these out again. Obviously, grease it like we're greasing a cake, or sending a cake. And we're going to run it for a while. We're going to run a few packs through it. And then I'm going to break it down again. And See if there's any wear on this rear diff. Because at the end of the day, I want to put the upgraded gears in here anyway. So a little experiment. And by then, maybe there'll be aftermarket upgraded gears. I did not. Wrong. I did not find the piece I dropped. In the box, so no flexing like an armor diff chat cases. Oh no, yeah, dude, I found a piece of steel that I actually cut for another pin that fits in there, so I'm just gonna rock with that, man. It'll be alright. What's the worst gonna happen? It breaks and then it spins freely. And then we'll just take it out and get the right one. But it'll be alright. At least for a few packs. But normally when I draw something and lose it on stream, I find it after the stream ends. So yeah, you know what's crazy? I know Earl and Guy had horrible issues with their EXPs, but they had the first launch versions of them. My 6S EXP, knock on wood, never had a diff issue yet. Snapped the rear end of the chassis off, lit on fire, but never never a diff issue. I did shim it though. I shimmed the front and rear because it comes with shims before I ran it. That's the only thing I did. Cause I'm mad as hell. So now we're just gonna pack this bad boy with some marine grease. You guys do not have to do this much grease, but you know what? This is how Chef Beardsley does it. And if I ever go through water or end up in a pond or something, I got a little extra. Because at the end of the day, it's not a speed car. Does it create some drag? Absolutely, it does. But like, this is a basher, man. Like, I'm not worried about a little bit of drag, you know. So this bad boy back in. A little more icing on there. I actually need to get some more of that, actually. I use Lucas Oil Marine Grease. Cheap. Works for me. Semi-effective for me. Like I said, I barely ever have diff issues. The last diff issue I had was with the Outcast 8S, but I beat the snot out of that thing for countless packs, landing on throttle and all that stuff. So eventually the rear diff was stripped out, but that was just from over a year of just hard bashing and not really caring if I'm landing on throttle. So, alright, so that should be enough icing. Yeah, yeah, buddy. Just put Zerk on it. Let's do one more little dab. I know, it's a lot. It's too much, but I don't care. Yes. That last little dab is for the haters. Boom, boom, boom. I have to open up the fridge slow because I picked up a case on the way home, so they're stacked on the door, and they tend to fall. All right, cool. All right, so check my phone real quick. One second, guys. Scared the crap out of me. RC Guys, thanks for the subscription, man. Don, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? A little dapple, do you? Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like that lunch lady from Billy Madison. I made them extra sloppy for you. That's me. When it comes to greasing my dips. Now the question is, where did I put my cover? Right here. Beautiful. Make sure there's no dirt in there. Because at the end of the day, I do beat my trucks up. Sometimes if you watch some of my videos, you're like, he just goes out to break his stuff. I really don't. I go out to have a lot of fun, and if they break, they break. You know what I mean? So when at the end of the day, I still like when I do my shocks, I let all the bubbles come out. When I do my diffs, I let the bubbles come out. I grease everything really well. And do I clean them like they should be? Not all the time, I'm not going to lie to you. But when it comes to working on them or fixing something, I want to do it the right way. Don't forget to smash that thumbs down because he loves those. Yeah, if you hit the thumbs down, guys, you get the finger guns. Boom, boom, boom. I can't see them during a live right now, but just know you get the finger guns. Haters are what drive me, man. And the people that like it too is really nice. But if nobody hates what you do, you're doing something wrong. That's how I look at it. And at the end of the day, people can say what they want or thumbs down all they want. At the end of the day, I'm just a fat guy that plays with toys in a shed. And I am from New Jersey, so no matter what they say, it's not going to hurt my feelings. So, thumbs up here. I appreciate that, Dylan. Thanks, buddy. Looks like your tires are out of balance. These tires are, they actually develop a flat spot. It literally just sat on my bench for like 2 days, and I came in one day and picked it up, and they were flat on the undersides. Um, they're good now. I put it up on something, but I was surprised at how fast it developed a flat spot. So that's something to look out for. If you guys are getting this, I recommend putting it on something when you're done with it because I never had an RC get flats that quick. Even my rock crawler with super soft tires didn't do that. Like it would if it sat for a while, but not just for like 2 days. Make sure this bad boy is nice and snug. Not too crazy because it is going into plastic. The Sledge is a high performance. I've seen that a toy. Yeah. All right. So, all right. So, let's see. Hey, Traxxas is going to do on the first page. Really? I don't read that much. All right. So now I got to get the dry shafts in, the rear ones, and we'll go on to the front, man, and get that bad boy going. front is getting the upgraded hardened steel one, even though they said you wouldn't need to get parts for this thing. They already sell the hardened or the machined gears now. So just to keep that in mind. You won't need to get nothing. $50 later, I got upgraded gear. If you guys hear me talking trash like that, that's just me talking, man. I do enjoy the truck. Don't think I hate this truck. It's just, that's just me. Should I be replacing the diff gear so soon? Absolutely not. And the people that are gonna say, well, the EXP Creighton had that issue and blah blah blah. Yeah, I know, and that shouldn't have had that issue either. I'm not saying one's better than the other. You can't tell me that when they did testing that nobody that tested that Creighton EXP didn't have diff issues if they had to do all that fixing. At the end of the day, I just want to be a tester. Like, guys, this sucks. I broke this, and this. I tried to jump my 3-story house and I destroyed the chassis. Alright, one draw shaft down. I should just take it from out of here so I don't have to hold that nut, huh? I want to come with Dennet Boss if you're open. They actually have warranty. They don't use it warranty. The EXP testers. Says Armor's fixes QC. They'll be unstoppable. I agree with you, Earl. And my dry shafts are still straight, which is cool. This one might be a little wonky, but I'm just going to send it in. And I do not have the spacers in these diff cups. There's supposed to be little rubber spacers in there. I don't have them. Traxxas is sending them out to me because I called him. I was like, dude, they're not with the truck. And the guy that sounded like he didn't want to send them. He's like, it's just like a little 2mm piece of rubber. I'm like, yeah, like a fuel tubing. If I cut 2 mils of fuel tubing, it'll work, right? He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, but it should be on my truck, so I want the ones that should be on my truck. Beautiful. That's a diff. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get this tire back on. Almost spilled my tea. Where is this bad boy? Mm-hmm. Let's go to the dense box. Certified by Traxxas is a 3-pound. Yeah. Percy, what's up, buddy? Man, I wish I had those shock caps to put on today. Someone was like, yeah, I'm going to leave them in my car. You just swing by my work and pick them up. Guess who didn't have them in their car today? It's a 3-pound sledge that got hammered. All right, so now it's on to the front, man. Rear is good to go. I'm upset I dropped that pin, but we'll find it at some point. Normally when I do diff work, I get my work mat out, and I didn't today because I'm a lazy piece of garbage, and I should have. Live and learn, man. So I'm curious to see. How to miss what's up, man? Yeah, it has been a while, man. How you been? Hold on a second, guys. I think my lady friend is texting me. I don't like to not respond because I'm not that kind of guy. Boom. Bam. Alright, let's get these other two out. Four, I should say. Got through 2 packs through the Techno today. As always, full sends. No, dude, that's awesome. Hey, Technos are sick, dude. I really want to get one. TRC, what's up, man? From Holland. Damn, dude. I need to get all the green accessories for this. All the green parts, I really do. Sergeant J, you got to convert yours all to orange. I mean, not Sergeant J. Burnsy, you got to convert yours all to orange because Sergeant J is doing the same thing to his. Got to beat him to the punch, dude. So you can be the original. So this is the real bad diff. I'll show you guys. Once you get it out. Damn, that's ugly. That's some ugly diff. Alright, so before I go too crazy, let me take off these front tires. Just so I can get these Josh out of it. What do you think of the Sledge? You have one also. I think it's fun. It's a really fun truck. It definitely takes a beating, but my diffs, I don't know if you see my videos, my front diff is missing a few teeth, or chipped a few teeth, I should say. It's not completely missing. Like, just took the tops off. I'll show you guys when I get it out. But overall, I have a lot of fun with it. I think it's going to be a contender if this isn't like a recurring issue. As like a go-to 6S basher for sure. But time will tell. You know what I mean? As more and more people get them and beat them up and really see how they do. Because I know Addicted to RC bent his rear drive shaft, but that was a horrible hit. It was justified. I broke a shock cap, but it was a bad front flip and just destroyed a shock cap. My fault. And then my diffs. The diffs sketch me out. You see my video? Nice, dude. Dropping the sledge. Dude, they are 100%. Because they already said they're working on a motor mount solution because the motor slides. Broke, what's up, man? Just shot by. This says looks cool. I just wish they had better metal in it for 900 bucks. You would think they'd come with the better gear. Yeah, dude. And to brag and be like, oh, you don't have to upgrade nothing or replace parts, like, then it should have came with those upgraded gears I'm putting in the front right now. If I can get this freaking tire off. But that's how they make more money though. You know, they sell the upgrades. At the end of the day, it's just a business, man. The Sledge is 1,200 Canadian. My Techno is cheaper than that before I started throwing on it. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, I put earplugs in my center diff, and I didn't like the way it felt. I went back to 20 million. That was my second video on the Sledge because I have extra earplugs laying around here, and I had 20 mil, so I was like, "Oh, what the hell? Let me try it." And I ended up putting 20 mil back in it. You might have different experience with it though. Like it's worth a shot if you have it. What the hell, you know? And this one's actually missing a whole tooth right there. See that? Tooth is missing, and then there's like as the light hits it just right, you can actually see there is a few teeth that can like completely gone. Some are chewed up on the top. Probably like 6 teeth, 7 teeth, 8. Yeah, they're all kinds of destroyed. So like I said, hopefully this isn't a recurring issue. And I do have the upgraded one right here. Boom. This will end up in the rear too, eventually. But I'm not trying to spend another 50 bucks on the gear right now. So they did send me a replacement, so that one went into the rear. The new servo definitely has improved. Nice. What servo did you go with? Those are machine metal. Let's hope they're actually good. For 50 bucks, they better be. What did you like about running with the earplugs? Dude, it didn't have the same kind of air control. It had air control, but not like it did out of the box, honestly. But like I said, to each their own. Like you might like it. I did not like the way it felt with the earplugs in it. I'm normally an earplug guy. They don't provide lubrication. Yeah, it's more about locking the diff up than anything else. Because I put earplugs in the center diff on my Outcast 8S and like won't go back. Like it's awesome the way it's set up. And I have 1 million in the front and 500K in the rear. Wow, that's almost empty. Yeah, dude, look at how much there isn't in there. They ain't crap in there, dude. Damn, Traxxas, come on, bro. My real question is, is this rubber seal broken too? Because the real one was. Doesn't look like it. Don't lose that pin, Chef. I don't know how the hell I don't see that on the floor. It's so bright. Take my seal. Yeah, Dandy, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and like 10.5 teeth are all destroyed on this thing. Just messed up. This one is trash. The other one I'm gonna keep. The rear's not completely horrible. So that'll be a spare for anybody that'll go in the box. I don't know where it's in the short, but I have daily watching it. Brooke, I think I'm gonna in the front. I'm probably gonna up it to 100K. Because I don't have. Yeah, the only thing I think would actually make any kind of sense in there is 100K. Because this is like, it needs it anyway. It's like basically empty. There's like no diff juice in there at all. And if you guys are new to the channel, I hate doing diff work. All the diff empty. The rear one wasn't too bad. I just topped it off a little bit. The center one was like half, um, but the front is basically empty. How many runs did I do? I did one day was 2 sets of packs. The second day was 2 sets of packs. And then my third day was the day I found out my front diff was shot. And then I did 1 set of packs there. So I did what? If you want to just count pack wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sets of packs to it. I get more shop towels, they're all gone. Ain't this a destroyed? Yeah, dude. The front and rear. The rear wasn't too bad. There's a couple chips taken out of a few teeth, but not good. And the front, you obviously seen it. There's a bunch of teeth missing. Hold on 1 second, guys. This was destroyed. Have you put some shims in? No. In the rear, I don't have the upgraded gears, so I'm gonna see what happens. I tighten the cover down. There's not much play. and I packed it with grease. So we're gonna see what happens. The front, I'm probably gonna do the same thing because if they blow again, hopefully there's upgraded ones that aren't Traxxas branded to put in there. I do this stuff for you guys, so you don't have to make my mistakes. On the diff gear side, yeah, I know where they go. You didn't notice Earl? Earl's like one of the big shots, man. He's a big time YouTuber, man. And yes, I know I should take it completely apart and spray it out and clean it out, but no. This is a basher. I'm gonna get most of the diff juice out and we're gonna put some 100 in it. Hey, brother, man, I love the channel a long time. Lurker, is a sledge worth it in your opinion? That's a hard question right now, dude. That I have a strict front diff in my hand. Um, I want part of me wants to say yes because that EXB Creighton 6S right there. Okay, I snapped the chassis. I had to buy M2C, 120 bucks. Still need electronics in there, so 150, another 200 bucks. You're almost the price of this. And take the whole diff thing out of the equation for me, my situation. Not everybody's diff is doing this. For what you get, it's tough. It's a tough truck. It really is. It's been taking a beating. My diffs, like I said, take that out of the equation. I might be a one-off, or there might be a few other people that have an issue. Um, but overall, I am really impressed with the truck so far. Normally their ESCs and are trash and stuff, but this is feeling really good. It really is. Even with a messed up front diff, I was doing doubles with it and stuff. So if you have the coin, I would say yeah. I think it's a beast. I really do think it's a fun truck for sure. I guarantee you won't have diff issues. No. Um, but as of right now, obviously this is a review. My review's not ready yet. I need to get more packs through it. I'm not one of those guys that run 4 packs and do a review. I'm gonna beat the snot out of it for a while. But as it sits right now, even with diff issues, I have no buyer's remorse, none whatsoever. So I don't know what that is worth to you, but I have no buyer's remorse. Because out of the box, dude, if you watch my first video, I literally unboxed it at the pit and started running it, and it held up good. It was fun. It's a good truck. So, like I said, hopefully this isn't a recurring issue with the diffs. That's the Chef Beardsley's thoughts on it. Maybe I know some other people have it, but it's not as widespread as the EXPs were. But as more of these get out and more people run them, you never know, you know. But for me right now, yeah. But like I said, I still don't have buyer's remorse. I don't regret buying this truck at all. I literally look forward to running it again, you know. Because sometimes I go to fix something, like I'll fix it. I'm like I don't even want to run it yet. Like this, I can't wait to get it fixed and get it back out, you know. With a real Earl, please stand up. Appreciate the time you took for the thought answer. I appreciate it, man. No problem, dude. That's why I'm here. You know, and like I say it all the time, I'm no expert. I'm just a dude in a shed. But that's just my 2 cents on it. And I know other people have other thoughts and stuff, and that's cool. You know, that's a cool thing about the hobby, man. Everybody just has fun. Do your thing. Whatever makes you happy, dude. But like I said, no buyer's remorse at all. None. And that's the goal with the channel is to be brutally honest with you guys from the get go. So we're gonna put 100K in the front just because that's what I have laying around. Hopefully it doesn't make a controller complete garbage. I don't think it will. I want to thicken it up anyway a little bit. or a lot of it. I really don't know what's in the front, to tell you the truth. Boom, 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 boom. My lady friend dropped me off some corned beef and cabbage before I went live, man. I can't wait to eat that. All right, Mr. Earl. I work in the manufacturing field, always going to be a few cracks. Yeah, I agree, and that's what I'm hoping this is. You know what I mean? Makes smile. There's enough. Exactly. That's why, like in my lives and my videos and stuff, that don't fly with me. Like you gone, you gone. I almost had to kick out two people that are like recurring viewers because they were going back and forth in the comments over stupid things. I was like, if you guys don't stop, you're gone. Like, I don't care if I'm friends with you or not. Like that, no, not here. Because at the end of the day, we're just grown adults playing with toys, man. Like I'm not here to argue with you. I deal with enough bull crap at work and life in general. This is supposed to be fun. Boom. Let's get that lined up because that's totally going to strip the gear if I don't do that. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Looking good, looking good. And again, you guys can wear gloves when you do this stuff and not wipe on your pants like I do, but you know, what are you going to do? I just can't wrench and wear gloves at the same time. I don't know like how Talbot and like some of the other guys do it. I had a I had corned beef and cabbage 2 weeks ago. My kids hated it. It's my favorite slow cook. Dude, yeah. Corned beef and cabbage is awesome. Joke not joke, we got you, man. We got you. So I'm just gonna let some of these bubbles come up. Because like I said, at the end of the day, I know it looks like sometimes I go out just to break my trucks, but I really don't. I just like to push them to their limits, man. I keep looking on the floor, hoping I find that random freaking pin. It should like stick out too. It's so silver and shiny. Tell me that's it right there. Nope. Just another. It actually looks like a tooth from a gear. Huh. No idea. What happened, Bergie? Bergie, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't know why Bergie just got rid of all those messages. I'm reading all that. Beast Mode, what's up, man? Yeah, don't take that. I think Burnsy messed up, dropped his phone or something because it was unhidden. Yeah, I think Burnsy like dropped his phone or something because it got rid of a lot of comments and stuff for no reason. And Big Cow, you're unhidden, so you're good to go. That was weird. Beast Mode, doing good, man. Just putting this diff back together slowly. I need to find out if what happened to Burnsy because don't take that. That's normally doesn't happen during lives. Burnsy's just messed up. Like I said, I think he just screwed something up. I'm actually going to text him right now. All right. So again, I put 100K in the front because that's what I had laying around because this front diff had like next to nothing in it, so it needed diff juice for sure. The rear was low, but the front was basically like non-existent with diff juice. Yeah, Big Cow's Bernsey messed up. He like dropped his phone and hit a bunch of buttons as he tried to get it. So don't take that to heart. You're good. You didn't do nothing wrong or say anything bad. He just messed up. It's all good, dude. He, he just told me he fell asleep watching the live and he started clicking a bunch of stuff. Yeah. So you're good. He fell asleep and hit a bunch of buttons. So none of that was actually real. My neighbor started up his car. I don't know if you guys hear that. Doesn't sound very good. All right, so I think we're about ready to put the upgraded gear that you don't need to buy because you don't ever need to buy parts for this thing on here. Uh, so this is the new one right here. There's actually schmutz in here already, right from the package. I don't know if that's stuff from like the manufacturing, but I don't want that in my div for sure. My two-stroke RC cars sound better than that guy's car right now. I'm actually thinking about after this live starting up the Kraken with the 45 in it, just to get it kind of tuned on the tailgate of the truck, so I can go run it tomorrow. Because it's slowly getting more and more nice out. So I know we got a lot of new subs and stuff, but if you guys are interested in two-stroke and nitro and stuff, I do it all. I don't just do electric. So if that's something you guys are interested in, and if you're not, check out the videos anyway, man. You might be surprised what we can do with those things. And if you just want to watch the electric stuff, that stuff will be on here too. I mix it up, man. Oh god, I like it all. Good thing it's 100K because I would have spilled. Beautiful. You hate your sledge. Why is that, man? I like to hear that. The diff was covered. Um, well, not covered, but they said they sent it to me as a I forget. They used some fancy word. Um, but they sent me a diff gear and they sent me a. I don't know what the guy's doing. They sent me both gears, but my rear one was chipped up too, so I put that in the rear, and in the front I already ordered the upgraded one, so I'm putting the upgraded one in the front. So there's new gears both front and rear. But Sal, I'm really curious. Like, why do you hate it? You're out. All right, Big Kale. Take it easy, man. You buy a roller. I respect that. Overpriced. Uh like again, I think it's if you look at a EXB after you upgrade the chassis because I did snap the chassis first day and electronics and stuff, it's kind of like the same price. So we're real close. And this thing's awesome out of the box. Is the diff issue crappy? Yeah. Am I one of the few that have it? Maybe. Like time will tell. But as of right now, I think it's awesome. Even with the diff issues, like I said earlier, like I'm just pumped to get it back out. Like I'm just excited to get it fixed. QC issues, yeah. So the car 820, you know that? Oh, you're also dumping money into it, so you could definitely get. Yeah, 100%. But if you think about the people that bought the first gen of the EXB, Earl, how many diffs did you go through? You know what I mean? Like that's kind of part of like getting something when it's brand new. You're gonna kind of be a tester too. You know, I'm not making an excuse for it though. Don't get me wrong. Should the diff have done what they did? No, absolutely not. But at the end of the day, still the truck's fun to me. You know, if someone else could have this issue and be like it's a piece of trash, but what I put it through so far, yeah, it's good. Should the diffs have done this? No, absolutely not. You know, so I see both sides because I'm one of the few people that was not happy with my X Max at all. I had an X Max, and honestly, that was the first RC. Oh, I forgot the freaking bearing. Um, that's the first RC I bought and had buyer's remorse. First day, I like I needed gears out of the box. The ESC was crap out of the box. I blew the servo out of the like second run. The um, front differential, not strip, but like the internal gears, the pins that hold the internal gears, just snapped. I was super disappointed in that truck. I had high expectations and I didn't live up to any of them. Once I geared it and did some other stuff, it was fun, but overall, I was super disappointed in it. But I'm not as a fanboy. I love everything, or I try everything. And if I like it, I like it. If not, I tell you guys because I don't get nothing for free, man. And even if I did, I wouldn't take it unless I was allowed to say what I wanted. And if I wasn't, I want to take it. I think my neighbor got his piece of crap quad going again, which is what you guys are probably hearing right now. 5 differentials. There you go. See, Earl went through 5 diffs on an EXP. You know, so and me, I had never had a diff issue. You know, so and I like my EXP a lot. I think that thing's a beast. And I still snapped the chassis first run. So you know, like I know I beat my trucks up and things are bound to break. You know, so I always say there's justified breaks and unjustified breaks. You know what I mean? This was an unjustified break in my eyes because you can't expect to run them like I do and not break stuff. But a diff stripping out like this shouldn't have happened so soon. All right, so now we're gonna wait for those bubbles again because I forgot to do the bearing. Your EXP needs 2 diffs right now. Yeah, dude, I'm just lucky. I never had diff issue. You've seen a lot more than just differential issues. Like what else? Just curious. Like you're free to say whatever, man. Like we're not we're all RC enthusiasts. We all want to know what's happening, you know? Like, guys, I don't have time to see everything, you know? I'm going to sleep. Have to get your day. ITRC, it was good seeing you in here, buddy. It's 1? Yeah, dude, get some rest, man. You wish it came out as a roller, but Traxxas is going to drop a physical. I think they will, too. Is about the same time as you guys. I have new one, haven't tried yet. Yeah. My team associate MT8 came with hardly any diff fluid. The radio. Yeah, dude. But I'm absolutely love the Arsene. It was only, yeah. Like I said, everybody has different experiences, different, you know, and at the end of the day, what your budget can get, price to performance, you know, it's all different, man. You live in Australia and I have to wait for the upgrade parts are really hard to find out such mistakes, so I thought of unpacking and driving off. Big Bertha and EXP never got along. Yeah, dude. Switching Big Bertha. Get Traxxas a few ago. What upgrade should I get on it? What, this one? James? Honestly, out of the box, besides my diff gear, um, stripping in the front and chipping in the rear, I did get the upgraded gears for the diff, but other than that, out of the box, I don't see any other issues. I haven't. I did break a shock cap, but that was my fault. That wasn't the truck's fault. It was just a horrible front flip attempt. Um, but I do have the aluminum ones, so maybe those. But you kind of want those to be a weak point too. So I really don't see anything that you wouldn't need or want to upgrade right now. Time will tell, though. I literally only have 5 runs on it, so 50 miles from the tree stump and played a part of Sledge. Early failure ship rigid, but time shows how many fall ESP showed in 2 days. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Earl. I'm not arguing that fact at all. When this hit that stump, I could have swore something was going to break, and it still had no diff sounds, like no clicking, no nothing. So it's a beast, dude. It really is. Jeremy, what's up, man? Man, we're getting a pretty solid turnout, guys. If you guys are just showing up, don't forget to smash that like button, man. It's much appreciated, guys. And if you hit the thumbs down, you get the finger guns, man. Either way, I appreciate both. So again, we're gonna have to wait for these air bubbles to come out again because I forgot the freaking bearing. So again, I show all my mess ups, man. I have nothing to hide. We all do them. Wait, the Traxxas warranty says nothing about tree stumps should be covered. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, dude, I wish I had a better angle. My cameras are off. I'm just lucky my buddy Hammer or C was there, and he has camera going because, dude, I was like, oh my god, like that was like a true blue, like, wow, how is that okay? Besides my Outcast, I don't know anything else that I have that could take a hit like that and not at least be a little wonky. I have like 18 rigs. So like that's impressive. Out of the box, no upgrades, no nothing. That's and like I said, even with the issue I'm having right now, I'm still a fan of the truck. I just hope it's not a recurring issue. Because if it's a recurring issue, we'll be having a different talk, you know. What broke? Oh my! If I don't think you probably didn't see the videos, I'm just fixing my front and rear diffs. My front diff is missing a few teeth, and the rear one is chipped. The rear one's already done. I'm just waiting for the bubbles in the front to come out. Had no problems with the second run of the EXPs though. Yeah, I have the EXP 6S right there. I had no diff issues. I did snap a chassis and it lit on fire because the battery went up. But other than that, you know, we're right back. Give me like 2 minutes, guys. Snap a chassis. If you just, dude, Paul, go back and check. It's a video. I think it's called Arma Crane EXP broken in properly. It's one of my older videos. Go check it out. It's the first run I ever took it out. I snapped the rear end of the chassis off, but I wasn't mad because, dude, I beat the snot out of it that day. Landed flat on the curb on the rear end where it snapped and just kept going, just beating it up, dude. And eventually it finally just snapped. I have it hanging here. I need to take it off so I can show you guys the two pieces. But the whole rear end, I just snapped right off. Spike, nah. Nah, man. Nah. Just breaking the seal, man. Not much of a fighter anymore, man. Got smarter with time. It's not worth it anymore. Alright, let's get this diff back together. With the new upgraded gear. And someone commented on my video when I said I was talking to Traxxas support and what they said. The one guy said something I didn't agree with. He was like, "Oh, that guy on the phone," or he's like, "That guy was a jerk." He was not a jerk. The guy is just a human doing his job. You know, he don't make the rules. He just has to do what they tell him to do. You know, like, so if you ever call on a warranty or something happens, don't be the people answering the phone. Don't make the rules, dude. They're just doing their job. You know. They just do what their bosses tell them. You know, he was doing his job. Like, I couldn't work customer service. I would lose my job in like 3 minutes. The way some of those people get talked to and stuff, it's just ignorant, you know? Good luck with the new diff. Yeah, we'll see how she holds up, man. Like I said, I'm not too mad about it right now because I'm just hoping it was just like a freak thing. Now, if it's a recurring issue, we'll be having a different story, you know? I'm going into it saying like, hey, I got one of the first runs. Like, we don't even have the spacers in the rear for the diff, for the dry shafts. They're sending that out, the little rubber spacers in the back, for the dry shafts. So I'm like, all right, maybe it was built on a Friday, something stupid. You know, I can be, like, I can understand. Stuff happens, you know. But if it happens again, yeah, I'm gonna be not happy. Especially with a $50 freaking gear set. Alright, so I'm gonna swap out the front pinion gear here. You guys see how I called it a sun gear? I said, what the hell? That's why I put LOL sun gear question mark in the video at the skate park. I said, what the hell? Just saying random stuff. Alright, this one's gonna be a little more tricky to get to. I did notice that this holds a lot more dirt inside because these channels, or whatever you want to call them, on the sides of his wings don't stop towards the end, so it's completely covered. So this literally collects every bit of dirt and rocks that I go through. Part of me wants to just cut the sides off in the back and just let the dirt come out because that's what the EXP has. It like stops short, so stuff comes out. Or I say by getting one of those nets to put over it because it literally collects everything. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, I want to spin the diff and I can't. Oh, come back. Come back. There we go. This is going to be a little more tricky than the back one was. And like Earl said, taking it off would be easier, but I'm just curious. I like to do things the hard way. Keeps it interesting. And plus, like, if I was at the pit and God forbid I had to do something like this, like, I don't want to take the whole rear off and stuff, you know? Like, can I just do this little bit? My first two EXP runs, I had no issues until I put part to check the differential fluid and solid damage. Damn, dude. I don't talk to people in the shop either. Do you have a part number for the upgrade gears? Yes. The part number is 9579R because the 9579 is the one that comes in the truck. So 9579R is the upgraded one. I'll hold it there for a little bit so you guys can get that. That's the upgraded because the stock one doesn't have the R at the end. So. Yeah, this one's chewed up too. Damn, not too bad, but just a little rounded off. But we got the new one right here. The hell's on this gear already? No problem, James. I manage a food bank. I have no choice but to talk to people. Ooh, I'm sorry. That sucks. But food bank ain't bad though. That's good. All right. Let's get a little refill going here. All right. So I do notice that this thing does get dirt in it though. Like I kind of want to just build a seal around it with gasket maker. I just want to make sure that these diffs hold up before I do that. But part of me just wants to build a little seal around it because I do not like dirt getting in there. It's like getting past the bearing. That's the one thing with my Outcast 8S. I have to admit that thing. I can beat the snot out of that in like dirt and mud and stuff. And every time I pop a diff open or like take the cover off, there ain't no dirt in there, man. Six and max. I beat that thing pretty good for Traxxas have upgrade gears already. They knew it would break. That's what I'm thinking. That's what kind of makes me mad because it's like you won't have to fix or upgrade nothing. Well, here I am. You know, you don't have to fix or upgrade nothing, but we also make upgraded gears. But I have to admit though, I know it sounds like I'm talking trash. I should have broke an arm by now. I should have broke the wing by now. I should have bent a shock shaft by now. Like I'm really thinking and hoping that this is like a freak accident because something else should have broke. You know what I mean by now? Something else should have broke. Um, my first run towards the end of that video, I started out slow, but towards the end, I was just launching it because I was like, let's try to break it. You know, I just kept going back and forth. All right, let's get that going. I need to get some Earl merch, man, and some RC Guy merch. I keep meaning to order that, and I haven't. Come on, whole lineup. Oh, that's why it's not in there yet. I'm sitting there spinning it like an idiot. Come on, don't you miss your home? Like I said, it'd be easier if you took the front bulkhead off and whatnot, but I like to do things the hard way, especially in the shed. Because I have all the tools here if I really want to do it the quote-unquote right way, but there we go. First try. Alright, so now we gotta line up the hole. I think I found it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Man, the innuendos, huh? Why's that hole not lining up? There it is. Alright, we got it. I think. Oh, let me catch up on chat real quick, guys. Sorry, I was too focused on trying to get that lined up. That's how you learn to find humor in life. There's always fun somewhere. RC hobby, awesome release. Hell yeah, dude. That's why I always get mad when people start talking trash to people about it. It's like, dude, we're just out to have fun. Why don't you see comes out with a platform? Yeah, dude. I agree, Chef. It is half-cast, tough motocross environment, but Traxxas and 3S plastic RCs are generally. Yeah, no, I agree with you. When you getting more today, I think MTC Racing will design a chassis to accept bigger motors, and personally, I'd leave it stock. Now, honestly, it on 6S is an animal. You don't want to show this to YouTube on it? It's all sizes and anything can be said on the shirt. They're made to order. Oh, nice. Larger fella. God, you hear a larger fella? Yeah. It's all good, dude. Me too. It's not tight yet, but I'm just curious to see, is there play back and forth? Just on the dry shaft, but that's to be... I'm just pushing up on the gear to see if there's play back and forth in the gear. And there isn't. Okay. Obviously the dry shaft was moving, but I was pushing up into the cup to see. Make it nice and snug. Beautiful. Let me check my phone real quick, people. Sorry, guys. One second, guys. No problem. Has been doing 6 foot, 290, large size. Yeah, dude, I'm 5'8" and like 275. So I feel you, bro. I've always been a big boy though. Yeah, I'm short. Man, I need more of this marine grease, man. I'm getting super low. That should be a project for tomorrow, I think. Find some marine grease somewhere. Because I got this at Ace, and they don't have it anymore in this big-ass tube. So I'd do some digging around. And if you guys are just joining, I know I put a lot of diff grease in. But I do this on my bashers, and normally I don't have diff issues. So that way I'm covered in water. I'm covered in just keeping it lubed up. Like, I always get crazy with the diff grease. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Works for me. Get these out of the way. I gotta try to spin these tires. Come on, get out of the way. Oh, I just put so much grease on my pants. I always use my pants as a towel, but come on. Put together gear. Just awesome. Cool. Collecting YouTube merch. I've seen that. Jeremy, no problem. He's been doing that. I ran a lot. All right, cool. I'm caught up on chat. All right, let's keep putting this icing on here like so. Let me get a little bit more in there for the haters. Beautiful. Hell yeah. So let's wipe this out, clean this up real nice and pretty like. So what's everybody else's thoughts on this sledge? Everybody's asking me, like, does anybody have one in chat? And if you don't, are you still interested? Uh, Obviously the price is the price, but like, are you impressed by it at all? Oh, your down video. What's a great watch? Yeah, dude, Earl makes some good stuff, dude. Woods, what's up, man? Oh, you're from New Brunswick? Nice, dude. It's not too far from me. You're talking about New Brunswick, Jersey, right? Not just. I don't know if there's just Brunswick somewhere else. Because we had someone. I don't know if they're still in here, but we had someone in here from Holland. So who knows? Canada. Okay. Yeah, because this is a New Brunswick, New Jersey. So that's what I was asking. That should be getting tight on something. Well, that's not getting tight. That screw is stripped out, and that's the thing. Even get snug for me to stop. So because I never tighten these all the way. I was finishing by hand. You wish you were in the States because you get cheap RCs? Yeah. So that's all of those, and then one in the bottom. You have to say you like it. You have not run it too much because it keeps raining, and I don't want to run in mud. Yeah, no, I got you. Like I say, even with the issues I've had, the issue I had with the diffs, like I still enjoy the truck. And I just noticed that this screw right here does not get snug. So that front bulkhead right there is not threaded good. These two top ones. The rest are snug. Let's see if there's any play. No, there's no play. Alright. Hopefully she holds up, man. I really hope this is a recurring issue, man. Fingers crossed. $2.38 a liter for diesel. Damn. And the sledge is damn. Dude, that sucks. Dude, that really does suck. 1-ton dually. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this down before I forget. 1-ton dually GMC. It hasn't moved. Month. I'm thinking of a scooter at this. Yeah, dude. I'm sitting here complaining about fuel prices for me because I drive an hour for work, like both ways, so it's a round trip, and it's like killing me. But then I hear that, and I'm like, geez. Beautiful. Well, she's together. Let's put the tires on. Check my phone. Boom, boom, boom. One second, guys. Hold on. This girl I'm talking to always makes fun of me. Calls me a nerd for doing this stuff. Boom. Yeah, but one LTR is like almost 4 gallons, right? 1 liter? No. Yeah, 4 liters is close to a gallon. It's not perfect because there's 4 quarts in a gallon. Gotta get the green hexes. Gotta matchy match, man. I'm gonna get the green cross brace. I'm gonna get the green. I'm gonna green this entire thing out. Part of me wants to take the chassis off and strip it and paint it green. And thanks to those 2 super chats, man, from one from Sergeant J and one from Monster Jam. Monster Jam fan was the first super chat since I became monetized. That's awesome. Make the price $9.50 a gallon. About there, yeah, dude, it's insane. That's crazy. But I'm not buying this thing any green parts until it can prove that it's not going to keep stripping diffs. Yeah, it's insane. That is crazy, dude. Orange hexes on the car, yeah, dude. My buddy Bernsey has the orange one. He bought everything in orange. He literally has everything. He even bought the new chassis because they have another chassis that's silver. You like my streams, but it sucks I missed the first hour. It's all good. Just like you don't miss much, man. I like that you like it though, man. It's much appreciated. 330, dude, that's insane. Boom. She's back together. Um, I'm super pumped about getting it back out. Um, Having diff issues so soon makes me scared, but you know for a fact we're not going to hold back. Um, if it's going to do it again, it's going to do it again, and I will fill you guys in as we go because I'm going to show you guys everything, even me dropping that pin, and I have no idea where it went. Still, that makes me so mad. I'm just lucky I found something that fit. And if the back diff starts spinning freely, I know what happens. What happened is that makeshift pin I made. But we got the upgraded one in the front. We got the stock one in the rear. There is no play right now. I'm going to keep checking periodically as I bash. Just curious to see if things get loose. Just a piece of the tree in here still from when it got stuck in the tree. We got a lot of orange stuff for ears. Nice, dude. The gears make the wheels go round and round. Yeah, it's pretty much how I am. Al, what's up, man? I get what they were trying to do with the blue, but I think they should have made hexes match the color. Yeah, dude. Well, they did the same thing with the Max when it first came out, and then when they started doing, when they changed the body um, design, not like the body still looks the same, but I mean like different like graphics on it. They start matching all the colors. That's what they're gonna do with this. I guarantee it. But you can buy the green shock towers. You can buy the green shocks. You can buy the green pin holders, retainers, the green chassis support. Like, I'm going to do all that. I'm going to get all the shock bodies, all that stuff, and green it out. But it needs to deserve that first. It doesn't deserve it right now because it stripped the gears in the diff. Because if you go to their website, I went on it last night. Literally, the first thing that pops up is an all green sledge with all the green options. But yeah, she's ready to boogie, man. I really need to cut these connectors off and solder on real connectors because these are starting to unplug. They're good for in a pinch, but it's time to cut these connectors off and solder on a real plug. Let's get the body on there. Beautiful. She's ready to rip again. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's even a lady in here. Boom. Ready to go, man. How do I compare it to a Creighton 6S? Me and Earl had this conversation. He thinks I'm weird for saying it feels heavier. Not in a bad way, but it feels heavier, like steering and stuff. Um, but it's a beast. It doesn't handle the same, but kind of does because they're both truggies. It's a they're so close to each other, and it's not a complete fair comparison for my EXB over there because I have an 8S motor and ESC in there, but I only run on 6S. I never ran it on 8S, only 6S. Um, but that thing, I that was my go-to 6S basher. This thing, if I don't have more diff issues, is quickly becoming my go-to for a 6S basher. Not saying that's bad at all, but it's different. You know what I mean? I think that's part of the reason why I'm leaning more towards it because it's new, it's different. So I really need to get both out and really run them both at the same time. Like run one for like a pack and then get the Creighton out and run it for a pack and really do a good comparison. I might even, because I have a spare 6S motor and ESC that I can throw in that to do a better comparison between the two. When I ran my car on 4S, I can hear the front wheel spinning faster and the rear on the asphalt. Really? It's different out in the front? My body's holding up pretty good. The only thing I have is a couple slits in the front. But other than that, pretty good. It's built like a tank though. The interior cage is crazy. Give it hell. I always do, Ken. It's 350 more. I understand that, but that's before you get ESC motor and a servo. So, and then if you don't have a spare receiver for whatever transmitter you have, you need a receiver too. So, like, you know, but out of the box, I didn't snap this chassis. I did snap my EXB chassis the first run. Um, so after an MTC chassis and all the other stuff, you're about the same price. Um, it's just a shame you can't go out and run both. If you live nearby, I'd let you run both and let you decide. Um, but as long as the diff issues don't keep happening, this I think this thing is awesome, 100%. My Creighton is fun too, so it's up in the air, dude. It's really hard. Oh, the RTR. Okay. Well, if you're talking about RTR, I don't really have any experience with the RTR, but I know I've seen people have chassis issues and stuff with the RTRs, but they are badass rigs, so it's 350 less. You're not going to go wrong if you get it. It's a fun truck for sure. And 350 bucks, that's like that's like a couple sets of batteries. You know what I mean? So I would go that route for sure. I don't. You're not going to be disappointed in my eyes. I don't think. And there's so many like if you do break some or when you do break something, there's so many aftermarket upgrades and stuff you can go. Like crap, dude. Even if you go out and bash it, break the chassis or bend it, spend $130 on M2C chassis, you're still cheaper than this out of the box. You know, with no major damage. I consider the diff a major damage because it's not good to have a bad diff. But I'm just hoping that's a one off. Some freak stupid thing happened. But yeah, it held up good. But what's like you wouldn't go wrong if you got the Creighton for sure. 350 less, and like I said, even if you bend the chassis, MTC is like 130. You're still cheaper than this. That's for sure. Bum, bum, bum.
All right, part 4 of my personality traits ended up being trauma responses. So I used to think I was just like a low maintenance girlfriend.
Boom. Thanks, Chef. No problem, man. Like I said, I don't own any bash, just trying to decide. Yeah, no, it's definitely a hard choice, but 350 bucks, that's a lot of money, man. Like like I said, you can get like a set of batteries and an M2C chassis if you bend it, and still almost be cheaper, still be cheaper than this. You know, so you won't go wrong going that route. I don't think. For me personally, it's a fun truck. 1 second. Oh my god. I need to get my new earbuds out here. I have a whole new set that I haven't freaking used yet. These are falling apart. Got, got concrete in the morning. Yeah, I think we're winding down anyway. We fixed it. She's ready to go again. I have another set of batteries that are charged I need to discharge, so that'll probably be tomorrow. I would like to get the two-stroke Kraken out. Again, I know some of you guys are new. I don't just do electric. I have most of those are nitros on that wall. I have two strokes, so I want to get. I have to get the 8S Outcast out because I have two 4S packs still charged. I really want to get my Kraken with the 45cc KGM engine in there out. Uh, yeah, I need to get a run video on the new Savage 4.6 that I finally got to shift. Um, so yeah, it's not just gonna be sledge and electric stuff. Got the Euro 2.0, got the Creighton, and just bought the Sledge. Love the Sledge, the best, but all are fun in their own ways. Yeah, exactly. It's like a really hard comparison. It really is. And I have to say, my Creighton feels lighter in the air, meaning I can do a backflip perfectly and stop on a dime. But that has to do with the power system I have in it. It doesn't. It's not a true 6S like this. That has an 8S setup in it, but it only runs on 6S, so it's different kV. So it's a weird comparison, you know. Still leaning towards the extra 200 for the X Max. More videos to watch, more reviews. Jeremy, watch my review if you haven't already on my X Max. It's not in the shed anymore because I traded it. But not saying it's the be all end all review, but I think I hit some pretty good points. Um, and I don't get me wrong, I never hated the X Max. It never did nothing. It just needed too much out of the box in my eyes. The ESC out of the box wasn't very good. My servo went after the second run. My front diff exploded like the internal gears. I don't know what those metal pins are called that hold the internal gears, but those literally snapped in half. Um, I just felt like it needed more out of the box before it was awesome. It was fun, but before it was like doing those doubles and triples and stuff, it needed gears, it needed a better ESC. And I started the video saying that like most people I know love their X Max. I'm not saying it's a bad truck, but it needed more out of the box. This really doesn't need anything out of the box. This thing's a blast out of the box. And like I said, hopefully the diff thing is just like a one off. But like I said, you can't go wrong with either. You're gonna have fun, man. You really are. It's such a good hobby. It really is. And the fact that you guys come and watch me play with toys just blows my mind. It's cool. I need to. Yeah, I can't believe I'm monetized now and stuff. It's nuts, man. It's crazy. So cool. But yeah, so we're all set and ready, man. We'll get her out soon. Probably tomorrow. I don't know if that'll be the next video. I think the next video will probably be either the Outcast, because that's really what started getting me more subs. And not even just for the sub thing. I just love that truck. And I really want to get the Kraken out. If I don't get it out tomorrow, I'm gonna get it out Thursday because Thursday's gonna be 80. So it's gonna be a solid week for my days off. I'm not a really heavy basher, so either will last me. Oh yeah, so you really can't go wrong either way. Then it's just like, do you want something to handle, like take the turns like crazy, and like stuff like that, or do you want something that handles more like a monster truck? So you're not gonna be able to take those really fast turns without flipping, but it's gonna handle different and be like fun and kind of not wonky, but like like bounce a little different and stuff. Like these like are meant to just like go. So it really depends on what way you want to go. But how long have we been live for? 2.5 hours? Yeah, I think we're gonna end it. But yeah, like I said, I say it all the time. I appreciate you guys being here. It's still crazy to me that you guys show up and come hang out, and I love it. I love that you guys come and chat and we have good conversations. But yeah, so if you guys are just joining us, sorry we're ending it. But I'm Chef Beardsley. Wherever you are in the world, have a good morning, afternoon, or night. And I'll catch you guys soon, man. Look for more content coming. I promise you, it's coming. Have a good night.